Good morning, FBC Port A family. It is good to connect with you again. It's barely morning. It is 11:48 here on Thursday, September the 2nd. Getting close. We're almost at a Labor Day weekend. It is, or it will mark the unofficial close for summer. Of course, those of us in Port Aransas know that tourism really doesn't stop, does it? But a few things to remind you of. I know you may be busy, you might be out of town, but still want you to be able to connect and know what's going on here at First Baptist Church. So we will get into it. First and foremost, we do have steps starting up September the 15th. I realize that if you are going to be out of town this Sunday, you might not have time, but the following week, once you are back and re-engaged and you're interested in starting steps, I would encourage you to connect with Thomas or Jackie Wooldridge. They are leading our steps process. And even if you have gone through it before, if the Father is leading you to re-engage, maybe there's some things going on that you just need to recommit and re-give to the Father, this would be a great time. So we've had an interest meeting already. The mentor training will be September the 11th. And then we will officially kick it off September the 15th. So it's not too late. Just go up to Thomas or Jackie, or you can talk to me, and we will make sure that you get to be a part of STEPS this semester. Later on in September, maybe once the weather cools down just a little bit, we will have a church work day to finish up the garden areas here on the outside of our church facilities. That will be September the 25th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We are still interested in having people fill in some areas of our church. I know that COVID stuff is preventing a lot of people from fully engaging. If you feel comfortable and or if you would like to help in an area where you would be kind of isolated from some people, we still have areas where you could help. Sound booth would be one of them. There's some other areas where we could have you help. So just because we're not doing certain things, we could still use some help, and we could plug you in certain areas. So please let us know. Let's see here. Our small groups are going to be launching September the 19th. You see some small groups here on the screen. We are getting ready to re-engage, and we are going to be launching our Peacemaker Series. It starts September the 19th. If you are not a part of a small group or you haven't been a part of one in a while, we want you to reconnect. If you would like to host a small group, we can help you with the material necessary, setting you up with the digital stuff. And if you would like to be a virtual small group host, in other words, lead a small group online, whether through Zoom or meetings or Google, there's a number of platforms that you can use. We can help you with that, and we can help you with material. We just need willing people who feel God leading them, and maybe even being willing to invite some of your friends, family members, community members to be a part of that. Something coming up for the teenagers is See at the Pole. That will be Wednesday, September the 22nd at 7 a.m. You'll come join us for prayer, and then you'll also meet outside the sanctuary. Talk to Charles about that. He'll give you some more information about See at the Pole. We always invite you to pray about what God wants you to give. Once you pray, if you're here in person, you can drop it in the offering box. If you're not in person, you go to fbcporta.com/give. You can text the word FBCPortA to 73256, or you can mail it to the church office. God continues to provide, and we just started our new budget for the church year, and we've increased our giving general mission, our giving to missions from our general fund. So 7% of everything given to general giving is gone to missions. So we encourage you to continue to give, continue to be faithful. It all belongs to God. So we invite you to pray and then give what God leads you to give. We are still in our Messy, Beautiful Church series, but we are in the beautiful section. We just started chapter 13 last week, and we are going to be in chapter 13 for a while. We're on the portion that says, love is patient and kind. So I hope that you will join us this Sunday as we go over what it means to be patient and kind and to live out that kind of love. The theme verse for this Sunday is Ephesians 4:1-2. I, therefore, a prisoner for the Lord, urge you to walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. I hope to see you this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. in person. We always encourage you, if you feel comfortable wearing a mask, we would love for you to wear a mask. We want you to be safe. We have hand sanitizing stations here in our facility. If you are not comfortable meeting in person, join us online, 9:30 a.m. Of course, you can join us here on Facebook. You can join our Twitter feed, or you can join us on YouTube as well. No matter how you join us, whether in person or online, we hope to see you this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Thank you for tuning in, seeing what's going on at First Baptist Church.